Hi, Swarthos here with an input, audio only input, I should say. I had a audio visual input that I did earlier, but I posted it and then I looked at it once and then I didn't like it, so I took it down. It was about pet peeves and things, and it's nothing really earth shattering. Just about basically, I can sum it up in probably 30 seconds, what took me almost 20 minutes to say. Just people leaving garbage on top of my car when I go out to work. They'll stuff garbage under the windshield wipers, and people keying, scratching the car, dumping beer on the car. All this is kind of unprovoked by me. It's just, kind of just totally comes out of the blue, that type of a thing. Other was people not returning common courtesies like hellos and good mornings. And even some people, when you say good morning to them, they actually turn their head and spit on the ground. That's basically what I talked about. And then throughout the recording, I kept having my voice kind of go out. I have some damaged vocal cords that I damaged years ago. I guess I have scar tissue on them, if that's even possible. But yeah, every once in a while they'll just start vibrating weird and they kind of get stuck, and I can't unstick them. I have to, really what I have to do is just relax and not talk at all, because my voice gets strained, my vocal cords get strained really easily. So it's difficult for me to do a lot of talking. And I start coughing, and yeah, it's just best if I shut up, I guess. Oh, yeah, I did mention earlier that I'm just not feeling 100% lately. Like, I'll do my workouts, and then I'm exhausted after my workouts. I mean, really run down to where if I don't lay down, I feel like I'm just going to collapse, and then I'll lay down and I'll be asleep instantly. Just totally wiped out. And just from, an ordinary stationary bike ride, yeah, it takes me, a couple hours to recover from it. So I don't know why I'm getting so wiped out. It's probably the stress of everything going on. That was really about it. I've been, yesterday I spent some time on YouTube just looking for anyone posting something about Disneyland. And I found a few, and one in particular, which I really liked a lot, by this user named Lost Girl. It just got me excited about going back to Disneyland. I've been talking about that lately, how I want to get my season pass and go there and spend some time walking around the park and hanging out. It's been a long time since I've been, and I live really close. I mean, it's almost a shame how close I am to Disneyland, but yet don't go. I have literally, I can drive there in 15 minutes. I think I've actually made it there once when there wasn't any traffic. I made it in 12 minutes. I'm really, really close. And I haven't been in, I don't even want to say how long. And some of you, if you've looked at my other videos, you'll see the story I told where I was going all the time, and so much that people thought I worked there. You know, I had like cast members there at Disneyland, talking to me, asking, how I'm liking my job and where I'm at. And they were meaning there at the park because they says, oh man, I thought you worked here. I see you coming in here all the time, that sort of thing. So, you know what? I think I'd like to have that happen again. I think I'd like to go so much that they think I work there. I used to have a next door neighbor. His son actually worked there at Disneyland. He stocked the candy there on Main Street, I guess like the Donald Duck fudge and all that stuff. Yeah, but I want to start going, and I want to start a collection. That's what it was. This YouTuber had a collection of, I think it was like snow globes and other like music boxes. That's what it was. Music boxes. And I was thinking I'd like to collect the pins. And then I got to thinking, I wonder how much of a collectible a 2020 souvenir would be, like Disneyland 2020, being that this year has been cut so short. That might be some rare items. I don't know. I've never really collected Disneyland memorabilia. About the only thing I ever had from Disneyland was a map, and I had some of those old tickets from back in the day when they had the A ticket, the B, and the E ticket, You had to use a coupon book to get on the rides. That's going way back. I should have kept those things. I used to keep all the no good rides, like when you're a kid, you want to go on all the fancy stuff, but all the little kiddie rides, I had those tickets left over. But yeah, I think if I'm going to start going again, I'm going to bring it. I've got it all planned out how I'm going to go to the lockers, get my locker, put my refreshment snacks in there, my water, and granola bars and stuff like that, and suntan lotion and face wipes and hand wipes and all that kind of stuff. And because they got lockers there, at least they did the last time I went. I'm pretty sure they still do. And yeah, and then just kind of soak in the park. I don't need to go on the rides or anything. Just kind of soak it all in and hit up maybe a few of my favorites and try some new stuff for a change. And then get on the monorail, go to Disney Walk, have some lunch, head back into the park, scope out California Adventure. And evening, hop on the monorail again. See, that's the question, though. Where are you going to eat? Do I want to go back out to the Disney Walk, or do I want to eat in Tomorrowland? I always enjoyed eating in Tomorrowland for some reason, especially in the evening. I love the way Tomorrowland is at night. That's probably my favorite place, is Tomorrowland. During the night, anyways. During the day, I don't know. It could be anywhere. Yeah, I haven't been in so long. I don't even know what's there. I really need to go. I'd like to go at least a few times every month. There's 15 days out of each month that I can't go due to my work. I could, but I can't be like in the middle of the, Space Mountain and my emergency phone goes off. It's like, hey, we got a water main break over here. You know, how soon can you get here and shut down the system? It's like, well, you know, I'm kind of kind of just rounding Mars right now. I'll be there as soon as I can. I think it would actually take me longer to get out of the park than it would to get from the park to my house. That's how close I am. Yeah, it would actually take me longer to get out of the park than to make the drive home. Isn't that crazy? So, yeah. Well, all right, I'm going to end this so I can start looking at YouTube videos. Thank you for listening to this. And yeah, I got to go before my voice is starting to hurt. I'm really trying to hold it together here. Thank you. Swarthos out.